Good morning, everyone. It's Jane Celia Hatch, Bethesda Star, i.e. Targeted Shaman. First of all, congratulations to President Donald Trump, who has won another 4 years in the White House. Um, I feel in my shaman center, and I felt this for a few days now, very excited. There's like light streaming down. This was huge for the world, not just for America. I feel freedom streaming through. I feel it. Even yesterday, I had the profound experience of feeling the trees filling with joy or being expressing joy. And the reason for that, not everything goes back directly to Donald Trump, as some people may think. It's the ramifications of people fighting for freedom, which is most of us. And the roots of the trees have bear witness to the child sex trafficking, and that's because there's so many underground facilities that hold these trafficked children. And I never thought about this before, but the roots of the trees on the planet were experiencing the terror of what these children were going through. So I feel their release and their joy that the Trump administration and all the people that are working for freedom for these children, for humanity, have been successful and will continue to be so. So I called his landslide win months ago. I didn't, my guides did. They showed me. And he actually won a lot more votes and states than was recorded. It was truly a landslide, and that it's not being recorded correctly, as we all expected. He still did win, clearly win, even though the media is saying that he didn't win until they say it wins. And it used to be that the poll keepers are the ones that announced the presidency, the results. So again, this is going to go on for a while. We all anticipated this. I'm basing my feelings from the shamanic feelings I'm getting from the earth, from my guides, that this is a win for the world, for freedom, not just for America. So without too much effort this morning, I'm just feeling joyful. I haven't even taken any flower essence. I just feel this light, streaming down, probably from, our galactic friends. As I said yesterday in my video, there's a lot of galactic beings who've been watching humanity, encouraging our growth, encouraging us to break free, and wanting this for decades and centuries. And it seems like finally there's enough of us that are awake, that it's like the 100th monkey. It's affecting all of humanity, the people that are awake. I think one of the saddest things for me that I've experienced during this process, especially the last month, is that people who are educated, who I respect and love, because I am from the East Coast, highly educated people don't care about Hunter Biden's laptop and the child porn that's on there. But it's good in the sense that I've finally accepted it. I'm not fighting that anymore. I'm just going to do my work and channel, all the information. But I'm not going to try to convince these people anymore. If they don't, there's just like something not there for them. These people under ordinary circumstances or other circumstances are very caring, or appear to be. I don't know if they just care about things that are politically correct to care about, or something has shut down their heart center. I have a feeling that's it, that they only care about what they're told to care about. And that's the problem of having an overstimulated mind, an overeducated population. And not overeducated in the sense you become empowered, but overly hypnotized and brainwashed, which I'm beginning to see a lot of this generation. It's a result of, and I've been a liberal my whole life and a Democrat my whole life until the last election. And I didn't even vote for Trump. I voted for Joe Biden. But the over brainwashed mind and the education system has, I believe, played a big role in making people feel terrible about who they are. If you're, from European descent, and a lot of us are here. Because I have, people who didn't go through the system that are still awake, but people who went through the education system, especially Ivy League are the most brainwashed because they are so focused in their head. They've lost their heart and they've lost their soul connection to wisdom. It's still there, but they're not using it because everything goes straight to their head, goes right through their brain. And the brain can be easily tricked by visuals. Whereas the soul be like, that's not right. It doesn't seem right. There's something going on. And if you don't have that connection to the soul, you're just strictly using the cerebral, then you're not going to be as equipped to stay in your power and understand the truth, because you're only using one of your God-given facilities. And the brain is really just supposed to process the truth from your shaman center in your heart to a certain degree, but we've got it reversed. And the result has been more of an atrophy of our other qualifications for assessing information. So anyway, I don't want to get too deep into that. I can go on forever on subjects, but I had some questions. I'm going to see. I have a meeting soon, but I did want to ask my guides some questions. I have 5 written down. And I'm not supposed to necessarily know everything. We'll see what they want me to know and don't. I mean, it seems like they're revealing just about everything these days. So I feel such a high vibration today. I'm not sure if this isn't a little redundant, but I'm smudging all of you out there that want to accept it. If you don't want it, you just say you don't want it. And we live on a free will planet. So I have 5 questions. How many ballots were stolen or are illegal? 1. How long will the dispute continue? 3. One thing I've always wondered is, I know that Biden is a clone, but how do you make a clone? I'd like to see that. Number 4, what will be the next move on the part of the Satanists and to regain power? And how do we proceed in our individual lives or families right now, today? So we'll see. And I have a team of guides. I had one shaman tell me they were the big guns, about 10. And there's most of the would be being people who were once incarnate that you would recognize, who have evolved. I call in my protection. How many ballots? And I'm not being presumptuous. They already told me that many, and we all know. I mean, just me alone, I received like 14 applications to vote my house. And that's just me, one person. So we know that there's illegal ballots. There's showing me someone putting a bunch of ballots into a mailbox, the old-fashioned kind of used to. I guess it's still there. It's an innocent person. I don't know why they. Oh, okay, exactly. If I had mailed in all mine, I would have had 12. So what's happening? Democrat, yeah. If people are actually, so if I got 12 in Santa Fe, New Mexico, 12 or 14 applications to vote, and every single one in New Mexico, no wonder New Mexico went blue.
So what I'm seeing is, I got innocent, but it's because they think they're innocent, because they think they're right. They totally think they're right, and it's okay to cheat and commit fraud in a national election, because there's this sense of, I'm right, you know, there's no sense of the due process of election. It's more like I can do whatever I want. So yeah, I see people putting in 12, not just one mail-in, bundle. So I'm wondering, is that nationwide? And they're dividing the country. I saw that yesterday. Most all of it is happening in the East, again, because of that intellect that doesn't have wisdom. It only processes like codes coming out from the MSM. They're under mind control, so it doesn't matter that this is illegal or this is fraudulent. They feel entitled. So it happens mostly on the eastern seaboard. But I would say thousands and thousands and thousands of illegal ballots. Again, that's nothing new, but I was wondering about the main way they did it, and it is people bringing in handfuls of ballots into the metal receptacles. Okay, thank you. How long will the dispute continue? So I got this yesterday too. It's not going to end in a sense. We will be two different vibrational frequencies. But again, I said yesterday, we'll all be much freer to make these choices. I see very, very happy people on the right, and on the left, it's sort of like children waking up. They're very disgruntled though. Controlling the left, they're really scrambling. They are really scrambling. And when I talk about who's controlling the left, I'm talking about the Illuminati, Deep State, the Soros, Rockefeller. Again, more of a reptilian brain than the rest of us. They're, what are they doing? Just CDs. Broadcast, like Korea. But they're the left thing. The left is going to be very disobedient. And it's going to be kind of very difficult. Like CDs, the old CDs, I guess they're old now. And there's messages, and they're going to be broadcast. So actually, if you're still watching any television, turn it off. They're going to try to infiltrate every single media outlet there is, every social media. Just be, again, if you're in touch with your gut instinct, you can navigate. But otherwise, there's going to be some very serious, more serious even, programming going out. So that's the next step, is massive global attempt at broadcast. It was just like North Korea. And they're going to try to silence even more, but it's too late. You know, they're not going to win this time. But just be aware, be even more aware of what you watch. Okay, so this is a question I wanted to ask. How do they actually make a clone? Like, Biden. You know, he was a clone, probably Trump knew, I'm sure, most of the higher echelon in the Democratic Party knew, and they were just waiting for him to get in, and then Kamala and the radical left would have taken over. Collect DNA. It gets to duplicate voice, some of the memories. You know, a lot of other nefarious, illegal pursuits. It's done in underground bases. They do spend time recording memories into the cloud. How do they control? It's several Joe Biden clones. Joe Biden was taken out a long time ago by the Satanists. They kill their own when they become useless. So I just want to go on to the next one because I have really high vibration. I don't want to bring it down. How do we progress? Again, and I said this yesterday, connect to your higher self every day, first day, because there's now actually today a whole new vibration you can tap into of the new earth. That's sort of the divide, is half will be going in this new vibration and half or thereabouts with the old earth vibration, the polarization, the black, white, red, yellow, gay, not gay. The world of division will be one vibration. It's like this internal thing. If you have this division inside, you're going to recreate it. So that will be one vibration that you will carry on. You're white, you're black, you're gay, you're straight. The others are going to just see the soul vibration. So thank you. So blessings and love. I'm having trouble with my virtual screen, so I've been filming in my kitchen, which is fine. I kind of like all the plants, and I have a candle, and my sage. So I like the visual shield. It's kind of fun. So I'm going to fix that. But in the meantime, I'm in my kitchen. So this is a revolutionary day in the history of humanity. Lots of love.